Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light, and it's Dee Fernandez, your tarot reader, psychic, astrologer, and past life reader. Let's get into this right now, and let's get some oracles. Let's see what we have. These are always shuffled, but I always kind of go to the middle of the deck here. South Node, destined to release. All right, so right now the South Node is in Virgo. And this is like, it can really be kind of releasing, for everybody it's different because of the house that it's in for you, right? Whatever house Virgo falls in for you. But it is about releasing like your everyday life, releasing you just a big change at how you live your life, right? It can also be about releasing health patterns and beginning new ones, especially with Mars now. That is there with the South Node. Mars wants new beginnings, and the South Node wants to release. And that's what's going on here, destined to release. Something was meant to be let go of. And that makes a lot of sense because things are destined to be released. Because when the South Node moves into whatever house yours is in, right? If you're a Virgo, it's in your first house. And Virgo is going through a lot of change. Virgo is. But if it's in, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, especially, Sun and Ascendant, or Sun and Rising, but, if it is Leo, then it is, if you're a Leo, then it's going to be in your house of endings as well. And there's way more to it. But yeah, this is about some type of ending. It is. We have Saturn feeling restricted, experiencing struggle, learn, work hard, and patience. Somebody felt stuck, so they released something here. And that's what the South Node can do, and whatever house it's in for you as well. If for Leo, it can be about releasing surrendering to unconscious patterns sometime, because the 12th house is about hidden patterns about ourselves, unconscious patterns, right? Once you release those, then you can really, be your best self or your true self. We have grow and expand, and we have reversed is Neptune, dream and transcend. So somebody outgrew something here. Yeah, they did, and they felt bored or restricted, most likely restricted there. Let's see what else we have, Sagittarius. And we have the message card, and these are not to be read in the reverse, no. Let's see what else. We have lucky, and we have stormy. So whatever was surrendered or released created some type of, storm or stormy situation, or somebody felt really stormy kind of, but this could be fighting with somebody. It could be. This message card is a trip. This could be somebody, it was reversed. They have their own meanings when they're reversed. Although, this deck doesn't really call for reversals. This can mean that somebody got a message here that they're being released. That could be going on. This could be about releasing like almost anything, but it is a surrender in order to grow and expand. That part's true. Yeah, it is. So let's see what we have for you guys, Sagittarius. If you want to get your own psychic reading, I always check for accuracies. Same thing with the tarot readings. They're lots of fun as well. Yeah, they are. And, different formatting. You choose it, live call or recording if you don't understand somebody. Or if you need insight on your own, get a psychic reading. What if you don't trust somebody? Get a psychic reading. Yeah. Or if you need your own insight. Past life readings, I offer those. They're super powerful. Remember, we were just talking about the South Node. That's all about past lives as well. So we carry these traits into these characteristics, these habits into this life because we didn't learn the lesson in the past life. It's about karma. And so in this life, somebody's releasing it. Somebody's learned their lesson. So in the next life, they're not going to have to go through that again. That can be painful, where you need to release something because you are learning lessons from the past. You are learning, releasing these patterns with the South Node. Yeah. Super interesting. Yeah, and you can get a past life reading as a Mystic Sense has a free 5-minute psychic reading, Sagittarius. Let's get started. We have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Moon, and we have the Knight of Swords. Today we have a different deck here. So the Six of Pentacles, it is the same on this deck. I mean, it's all based on the Ritter Waite. I think that's what they call it, Ritter Rider. I'm not sure. But the images are a little different, right? So in the heart of the matter here is the Six of Pentacles. It's about sharing. Somebody grew here, grow and expand. And, somebody may be sharing their money. They could. He's got money. It's right next to another Pentacle card because we have lucky. Yeah, I mean, that can, right? But there's luck here because there's destiny here. That's what's going on here. Yeah, whatever you are releasing in your life, you are meant to release it. And when we try to fight fate, kind of, or go against the universe, and we don't trust, right? We're not going with the flow, or blocking things ourselves, or we're being stubborn, and just stuff like that. When you're stubborn, you block the flow of energy. Then, then you won't be lucky. No. Yeah, so that's what we were talking about. All right, so the moon is there. I mean, the Three of Pentacles in the crossing energy. It's about working things out. That's what it's about. Let's get one of these cards. Let's get a clarifier. And the moon is here. And these animals are really upset because, they're really emotional because of the moon. And the knight in shining armor, he looks like he has like a knife in his hand. He gets out of the water. This is about somebody who is trusting their intuition and going for what they want, right? Because we have destined to release over here. Yeah, they're going for what they want. Maybe they feel like you get along together. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. Let's get a card on the 3 for Sagittarius. And the High Priestess is reversed there. OMG, she is really reversed. So this can be... This can be where somebody's released right here. For something else that works out. For something else where it's a flow and there's growth. This is Jupiter energy, grow and expansion. And the moon, why is the moon there, please? And we have the Empress showing up. This is about somebody who makes the other person's dreams come true in love. That's if they can have that person. There's like an aggression in this reading. There's like, I'm going for what I want. And this Dream and Transcend card talks about letting go of an old dream. One that has no relevance today or significance today. That's why we have release. And the Knight of Swords. And I said somebody's being a little aggressive here about like releasing or getting what they want. And here's the Knight of Swords right here doing that. Wow. And the Queen of Pentacles is sitting here. We can see her back in this deck. And she's there with her giant pentacle. And in the back, there's like a little statue on her chair where she is sharing money. This is about somebody who is generous. Yeah, interesting. Regina de Venati, right? Regina is the queen in Italian. Yeah, Reina in Spanish. Let's see what we got here. And we have the Nine of Swords with it. See, somebody wants to be really good to you here, Sagittarius, and they're worried here. Maybe you've released them, possibly. Maybe they had you in a stormy situation over here. The Emperor is showing up, but, here's the turtle with it. Could be slow energy. The Sun is with it. This is clarity about what I need to do for my life. That's what that's about. I'll be honest, I forgot what the turtle meant in terms of divination. The turtle is very earnest, though. He is, right? The turtle and the hare. Remember, the turtle was just very modest. Somebody wants to be kind to you in this reading, Sagittarius. That's what this is about. and they are taking control of their life. They know exactly what they want here. They knew they had to take control of their life and release something. And the Ace of Wands is in the concern. That's a passionate new beginning with the Three of Pentacles. And here it is there. This person is going to be so like a little puppy dog with you. That's what this is about. I don't feel like you're with this person. You may be. And if you are with them, they are changing. And they are like a little puppy dog here. The Queen of Cups is in the environment. It's usually the psyche with the Five of Wands. It could be physically a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It's underneath the moon. The High Priestess is over here, right? There's already a lot of water energy. And the hopes and fears is the Fool. See, this person really wants to share with you and do the right thing. I feel like this person was happy with you. Yeah, Sagittarius, with the Sun in the past. And here's the Emperor, but you know, he's kind of being blocked by this slow turtle. That's why we have a release. The Fool, why is that Fool there, please? That's one reason why we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This person wants a brand new beginning in love with you. We have two aces right here. They do, and this person is going to be so good to you. And they are so like adamant about having you because we see the Knight getting out of the water with the knife. He's like, I right next to the Knight of Swords, like, I'm going for this. Nobody's going to stop me. Yeah. Wow. And the Eight of Wands is here. He's usually the wounded. Well, it's usually the Nine of Wands. I beg your pardon. This is the Eight of Swords. But this man is turned around, right? And these crows are here, or magpies. It's hard to tell which one they are. I think they could be buzzards even, um, like vultures. But long story short, this is the back of him, and he's looking out beyond the swords. He's actually standing in front of the sword, so he's already released himself. Yes, he's taken a step here. He's just the artwork is it's a little hard to see, but he's still tied up, but he's releasing something and he has taken the step. And this new beginning that they want with you really helps them. This idea of it with you really helps them release something that is no longer good in their life. And they have it with the Page of Pentacles. This is like, I can release this, whatever it is, because I see the value with Sagittarius. I see how great my life could be. Wow. That's what this reading is about. Thanks so much for joining me here. If you guys want a reading with me, lots of fun readings, you guys. Look at the description box. All right. Yeah. And please like, share, and subscribe. It does help me with the algorithm to keep bringing these videos to you. Yeah. Hit the little bell if you want to be notified of uploads.